Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will learn to form nouns using the prefix pagka. Let us begin with some example sentences. In my confusion, I used salt instead of sugar. Sa pagkalito ko, asin ang ginamit ko imbes na asukal. In sa, my ko, confusion, pagkalito. I, again, is ko, used, ginamit, salt, asin, instead of, imbes na, sugar, asukal. So that's the reason for the customer's annoyance. Iyan pala ang dahilan ng pagkayamot ng customer. So that's, iyan pala, the, ang, reason, dahilan. Now, for the is not nang. The Filipino sentence actually is, so that's the reason of the annoyance of the customer. But in English, we simply say for the customer's annoyance, right? That's why in the Filipino version, we use nang. And annoyance is pagkayamot. Now, if you look at these words, you see two words that start with the prefix pagka. Our words are pagkalito, which is confusion, and pagkayamot, which is annoyance. In Filipino, we use the prefix pagka to form nouns. The prefix pagka is a prefix used to name a state of being, condition, and quality or character trait. In Filipino, unlapi na gamit sa pagpangalan ng kalagayan, kondisyon, at kalidad o katangian. Prefix is unlapi. Used, gamit. To, sa, name, pagpangalan. State of being, kalagayan. Condition, kondisyon. And, at, quality, kalidad, or, o, character trait, katangian. To form words with the prefix pagka, we use the prefix plus the root word, and then it becomes a noun. So, unlapi plus salita becomes pangalan. Let us learn some new words for states of being using the prefix pagka. Here are our root words. Anxious, balisa. Annoy, yamot. Anger, galit. Confuse, lito. And fear, takot. So from anxious, we form anxiety, which is pagka-balisa. Annoyance, pagka-yamot. Anger, pagka-galit. Confusion, pagka-lito. And fear, being in the state of fear, is pagka-takot. Let us use some of those new words in sentences. I did not expect his sudden anger. hindi ko inaasahan ang biglaan niyang pagkagalit. I ko. Did not, hindi. Expect, inaasahan. His, niyang. Sudden, biglaan. And anger is pagkagalit. I saw fear and anxiety in his eyes. Nakita ko ang pagkatakot at pagkabalisa sa mga mata niya. So, nakita. Fear, pagkatakot. And, at, anxiety, pagkabalisa. In, sa, his, niya, eyes, mga mata. Now let us learn some new words for conditions using the prefix pagka. Here are our root words. Fail, bigo. Lose, talo. Win, panalo. Blind, bulag. Deaf, bingi. Here are the nouns that we can form from these root words using pagka. So, if someone has the condition of being a failure, pagka, bigo. Loss, pagka, talo. Win, pagka, panalo. Being blind, blindness, pagka, bulag. Deafness, pagka, bingi. Let us use those new words in some sentences. They took their failure badly. Dinamdam nila masyado ang pagkabigo nila. They, nila, took badly or was very upset. Dinamdam masyado. Their, nila, and failure is pagkabigo. It was such a huge loss for them. Napakalaking pagkatalo ito para sa kanila. Ito. Such a huge, napakalaking. You can also use napakalaking to say great or big, very big. Loss, pagkatalo. For, para sa. Them, kanila. The other team's win was unfair. Hindi patas ang pagkapanalo ng kabilang team. The, ang, other, kabilang. Win, pagkapanalo. Unfair, hindi patas. Here are some more sentences. In her blindness to his flaws, she always believes in him. Sa pagkabulag niya sa mga kapintasan niya, palagi siyang naniniwala sa kaniya. In, sa. Her, niya. Blindness, pagkabulag. To, sa. His, niya. You notice her and his are both niya. Just a reminder, in Filipino, we do not have gender-based pronouns. So her and his are both niya. Flaws, mga kapintasan. She, siyang. Always, palagi. Believes, naniniwala. in, sa, him, kaniya. It is like she has deafness. Parang may pagkabingi siya. It is like parang she, siya, has, may, deafness, pagkabingi. Now let us learn some words for quality or character trait that use the prefix pagka. Our root words are kind, mabait; shy, mahiyain; brave, matapang; stingy, kuripot; coward, duwag. The nouns that we can form from this using pagka are kindness, pagka mabait; shyness, pagka mahiyain; bravery, pagka matapang; stinginess, pagka kuripot; and cowardice, pagka duwag. Now let us use some of those words in sentences. Opportunities pass by because of her shyness. Lumalampas ang mga pagkakataon dahil sa pagka-mahiyain niya. Opportunities, mga pagkakataon. Pass by, lumalampas. Because, dahil, of, sa, her, niya, shyness, pagka-mahiyain. Because of her kindness, she is taken advantage of by others. Dahil sa pagka-mabait niya, sinasamantala siya ng iba. Because, dahil, kindness, pagka-mabait. She, siya. Taken advantage of, sinasamantala. By, ng, others, iba. That is our lesson today on forming nouns using pagka. And for your homework, here are some English sentences for you to translate. Because of his cowardice, he could not do the job. In his bravery, he sometimes forgets caution. His stinginess keeps him from enjoying life. Translate these sentences into Filipino and use the nouns that we have learned that start with the prefix pagka. Have fun! I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!